A young black woman with long, wavy hair smiles as she walks in slow motion in front of a background of autumn trees, wearing a white top.
I'm KiAnna. I'm a junior at the University of Miami, majoring in film production with a minor in creative advertising. I'm a 2022 AAPD Paul G. Hearne Emerging Leaders Award recipient.
KiAnna is interviewed outdoors.
I was diagnosed with severe nut allergies at 18 months old. Everybody has a different reaction, but mine is the most severe, which is anaphylactic shock, which essentially means that my throat will close up when I come in contact with nuts, whether I ingest it or if I touch it. I'm skin sensitive as well. I have an EpiPen that I carry around with me, and I stab it in my leg if I feel like I'm having a reaction, and that gives me 15 minutes to get to the emergency room. Oftentimes in movies it's portrayed like that just saves you. That's not the case. It's very severe, and I had to educate everybody in my immediate circle how to use that EpiPen because it could save my life.
KiAnna walks into a coffee shop where a chalkboard advertises baked goods. She scans the menu and speaks to the barista.
Hi, how are you? So I was just curious, I have a nut allergy. Do you guys have like a nut-safe option that doesn't have cross-contamination or anything?
I can't guarantee that none of them have cross-contamination, but we do have a lot of flavors that don't have nuts in them. We try our absolute best not to cross-contaminate.
All right. Thank you.
Of course, have a great day.
You too. Okay, well, can't eat here.
Photos of KiAnna throughout her childhood.
Growing up, I kind of felt isolated in a way because I didn't see anybody packing an EpiPen in their backpack. So I was like, okay, this just must be a me thing. And I would have loved to have seen something that would have shown that I'm not alone and that there's a whole community of children out there that also have nut allergies. That's something that's severely underrepresented within the entertainment, film, TV community. And so I just made it upon myself to make sure that I would put that representation for other kids coming up behind me.
Photo of characters from the food-friendly cartoon. A young black girl besides her friend, a young Muslim girl who wears a hijab. The caption, "New friends, no nuts," is above them. Then, storyboard panels from Food Friendly.
Food Friendly is an animated short film about a young girl who has nut allergies in elementary school and how she meets a friend and learns how to embrace her allergy and educate students around her about food allergy awareness. So the award money will go towards the creation of Food Friendly.
A scene of the young girls roller skating together, then a scene of them sketching with crayons. One young girl shows her artwork of a rainbow and flowers to her friend.
Right now, what I have is a rough animatic, which is basically like a rough draft of what I want the film to look like as a visual. So the money would help elevate this rough sketch into a clean animation.
Scene of the two girls from the rough draft of Food Friendly, both wearing allergy bracelets.
No, your bracelet. You're allergic to nuts too? Yep.
The animated characters hug.
Looks like you and I are lunch buddies.
Upon the film's release, I want to roll out a curriculum about food allergy awareness and partnering with the Association of School Nurses and making sure that they're involved and kind of have that network of education within schools upon the film's release. So it can be an interactive and entertainment, but educational experience as well. So with AAPD, I recognize that, it's not just the food allergy community, it's all types of disabilities. And I feel like what makes that even more valuable is when working on the project, people with their different experiences can bring authenticity to it and it will resonate in different ways. So what I wanted to do is have like a closed screening with AAPD and their community and see how it touched them. And another piece that I really want to highlight in the curriculum is self-advocacy. Because from a young age, I had to be vocal and ask, what's in this, or I cannot have this. Flipping that on its head and it being a positive rather than a burden, like how self-advocacy is important for kids, how to speak up for themselves. When someone watches this, I want them to be like, wow, look mom, look dad, like that's me. Like she has an EpiPen too, she has a medical alert bracelet. Like I just want them to relate and fully see themselves and feel as if they don't have to constantly be ostracized and just feel a sense of pride. My hope for Food Friendly is that the broader disability community relates and sees themselves in the film as well.
2022 AAPD Paul G. Hearne Emerging Leader Award.